Hello friends, today we're gonna talk about the drink what we use normally every day, but I'm quite sure we know very little about this drink. Coffee. Antis,
Yes,
you're a specialist in coffee, I'm a good specialist in drinking coffee.
me too. You know, that makes us same, yeah.
Yes. And which part or what thing makes coffee good coffee or bad coffee?
Okay. The first of all is probably your favorite taste profile of the coffee. In this case, we choose milk coffee. So because this is a perfect blend of the Brazilian coffee beans in Colombia, you know, enough strong coffee and enough of the flavors and the tastes which are pleasant to our senses, right? So.
And I know the guys, they put a lot of intention to build up this coffee.
Yeah, we worked on this project together to source the beans and to work on the recipe for the guys in the field, like you as well, having a good boost, but having a good balance of the taste, which is also important. I don't know how you like your coffee. Do you like it more balanced?
Yeah, I'll tell you my way, how I'm preparing in a normal outdoor situation my coffee. There is my pot, it's titanium, have been with me for many years, and normally I do it simple way, and just probably boil water,
Pour over,
and just add some coffee by the feeling. Yeah, but probably I don't know. There is a right or wrong way. How much coffee to put in there?
This is pretty big mug.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Today, guys, I think we're going to discuss a couple of ways how to prepare a nice coffee.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So start with the simple way.
Okay, in cup.
Yeah. I got the water.
You have water. You have a mug. I have a coffee. So the way to, probably the first thing we need to understand is how to measure, and again talking about balance.
Water and coffee.
Exactly, what will be the ratio between water and coffee. So let's say you have, in our case, this coffee is already pre-ground. So my personal preference is always to have a freshly ground coffee. You know, if you have opportunity to carry the grinder with you, you're always gonna have fresh flavor of the coffee, maximum of intensity, maximum of the tastes and flavors which are locked in the bean.
This is why we are storing the coffee in a
in a good bag, and the Ziploc, and also having a valve behind the bag, which helps for the coffee to breathe and protects the coffee. But yeah, if you don't have a grinder with you, that's fine. So you can go with a grind coffee. Make sure it's properly sealed and kept in a good packaging, like in this case with the Ziploc, as you already mentioned.
Is there any formula? Let's say I have 400 grams of water, approximately.
Yeah, this is like, what, almost a liter, and you have half of that,
half
yeah?
of
So
that.
it's like...
So how much coffee should I put in there?
Yeah, traditionally in a coffee business, it's about, the ratio goes like 60 grams on a liter for filter coffee. So if you put it simple, you can calculate down like having a ratio, let's say 15 to 16. So let's say if you divide 400 milliliters on ratio of 16, you will get about 26 grams, something around that. So, or you can use the spoons. In this case, like tablespoon is gonna be 12 approximately grams. So, yeah, we use 3 spoons.
This would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this intensity you can play around, right? So if you, let's say, make your coffee usually in the same mug in the same way, and you feel the coffee is a little bit too weak, you would like to have more intensity, so obviously you can put a little bit more grams of the coffee inside if it's pre-ground. If it's already in the beans and you're grinding yourself, you can make adjustments on the grind to make slightly finer. As the coffee goes finer, you get more intensity in the taste, right? So this is how you can play. So we play with the 3 things. We play with the grind, with the quantity, and also with the time, how long you keep the coffee infused. Yeah, right?
So we start with my way.
Yeah, let's do it.
The fire is a super
Fire's
important element to make a coffee.
All right, let's do it. You fix it well.
Yeah.
It's pretty stable. All right. How much time it takes to
boil it?
To get to boiling, yeah.
It depends on the temperature. Also,
Surrounding?
of course, yeah. And in the mountains, very much on altitude. But yeah, I think 3 minutes and we're done.
3 minutes. Okay,
Let's meditate on coffee now.
let's do it.
Yeah. God of the coffee.
God of the coffee.
We are making a nice sound.
So once the coffee is already, the water is boiling, depending on altitude where you are. So, so how do you do? Do you put coffee right away into the cup, or you wait some time?
Ooh. Yeah, never thought about it. Is
So
there any difference?
yeah, I would suggest for the water to leave it once you take it off the flame. So leave it for a few minutes as the bubbles settle down. So and water becomes very still. So that's the right time where it's going to be approximately 95 degrees. Okay. So coffee doesn't like to be put in boiling water.
Overheated, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that's where you get a little bit more negative flavors into the coffee. So again, talking about the balance, if the water is already kind of reduced in temperature after the boiling, let's say 95 degrees, you're good to go.
Now it's the process that we have to wait a little bit so it
let's see.
still.
So you see there's like these tiny bubbles, so which means the still water is boiling up. So now we see they also very slowly, because outside is cold, so we see it's very rapidly going down and water becoming still. So the measuring the coffee, so you may have different types of the tablespoons,
Your
right?
favorite spoon, yeah.
Exactly, so grab your favorite. So we measured this one is like 9 grams of coffee. This one, if you go full, so it's gonna be like 12 grams. So again, go with your gut feeling, you know, dig into the coffee, make your mixture. So
Basically, it's not the right or wrong way. It's up a little bit up to...
you can make your corrections on the way. So like with the salt or pepper when you're cooking, right? So
Question of taste.
yeah, if somebody, celebrity chef, doesn't give you the precise recipe, so how you know that? So you have to go with the taste. So in this case, even on the packaging, you can see the suggestion of the grammage for the 1 cup. But I would say play with it. So in this case, for 400 grams, we're gonna go with 3 spoons of the coffee. Yeah? So the bubbles are already off. So 3 spoons, this God's.
And what I know, the biggest mistake is now to mix it first. Or it's okay.
No, again, right? So what is a mistake, right?
Yeah.
So, but what I would suggest is just quickly integrate coffee into the water.
So it meets the water, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. So now we're gonna leave it for the steeping in. Yeah.
This guy is good.
Yeah. Again, praying now.
I'm praying, yeah.
And again, praying.
Just don't forget that's... No, it's not. Father God, yeah.
But I'm really missing a good cup of coffee. So.
Yeah, I didn't have my one today also.
So in this weather, you need some juice.
Some energy.
You need
This
some
process
juice.
now approximately in minutes.
Well, how you follow this process usually?
By the feeling, yeah.
By the
I
feeling?
would say 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes, that will be okay.
Yeah.
That will be okay. Yeah. Do you integrate coffee while you wait, or you just leave it like this?
I leave it like this, and then normally, if it's something on the top, yeah, most of it is down.
So yeah, the thing is, because you don't touch the coffee, all the particles which are soaked with water, they're gonna start to sink down, right? So, and whatever is left on top is basically lighter particles of the coffee. So there's a trick of doing that. So in 2-3 minutes, when we take the lid off, you can use 2 spoons to clean the top off. So basically, you have pretty nice and easy going coffee. Yeah, it's good, huh? So we still have some grounds on top. We're gonna mix it in. You see nice foam. This is lovely, right?
It looks like it was the milk or something.
It's like Italian espresso,
Yeah,
like you
like
have
espresso,
this cream on top. So there's a trick we can do with this.
And now we're talking about the most simple way to making coffee.
Yeah, this is a classic, right? So, so we can use 2 spoons to take it off, right? So if you don't like this foam on top, and maybe some grinds floating on top, but as you see now, it's pretty clean and good to go. Will you share some coffee with me?
Yes, I'd like to. So, monsieur.
Oh, merci.
Voilà.
Yeah. Oh, merci. Familiar?
In one thing I'm sure, the good coffee fits together in a good company.
Oh, that's the golden rule.
This golden rule.
Cheers,
And,
man.
Yeah,
Let's
this
do it.
is pretty much my taste. I did never measure it exactly 3 spoons, but this is the volume which is my taste.
Good. So everything has to be in a balance.
And now, okay, let's say this was the first level to producing the coffee. But I know also many of my friends, as soon as they go deeper into the knowledge about coffee, there is another ways when you can get much more out of coffee. Is it right?
Well, I would say you can make more cleaner coffee, cleaner cup. So, and I think in next video we can talk about that. So,
Yeah.
I'll show you my way of making outdoor coffee.
Now make your coffee, take a comfortable position, we'll keep going.
Yeah, enjoy.